Hey there, it's Tom Corson-Knowles from blogbusinessschool.com, and today I want to take you through step by step how to set up your blog. It only takes 30 minutes if you're completely new at this. You've never set up a blog before in your life. I can get you all set up in 30 minutes or less. So I'm going to show you right now how to do it. So step one is you want to go and buy a domain name. Now the domain name is like blogbusinessschool.com. It's the actual web address people type in when they go to find your site. Step two is you have to get hosting. Hosting was basically you paying the company to host your website for you. So they store all your files, all the images, all the videos, everything on your website. They store that for you, and you have to have hosting in order to own your own website and really monetize it. There are free blogs like Wordpress and Blogger, but you can never really monetize those sites. There are certain rules and regulations. You can't have affiliate links, for instance, on WordPress. You can't have an opt-in form on WordPress. Things like that, unless you have your own self-hosting. So I'm going to teach you how to self-host your own blog on WordPress. So step two is you have to get your own hosting. Step three is you have to set up WordPress. I'm going to show you how to do that very, very quickly. And then step four is post an article, and then you are officially a blogger. So let's start here. I'm at GoDaddy.com, and I'm going to find a domain. So let's say, basically what you do is just go to GoDaddy.com and you think of a domain name for you. So the best place to start is always your name. Whatever your name is. If you're John Smith, start that in. So let's just pretend your name is John Q. Smith. Well, I'm going to look for johnqsmith.com, and I'm going to try to find that domain. So that domain's taken, so I'm going to have to think of something else. Now this may take you some time. It may take you 5 minutes to think of a domain name that's available. It may take you 5 hours or 10 hours. Or a couple of days to think of something, but I recommend just doing it fast. Just get whatever you can as fast as you can, so that you can go ahead and get set up. You can always get a better domain name later, but just buy one .com that you think is a good name, and you can go ahead and get set up. So I'm not going to show you how to buy it and everything, but you basically just continue to check out, and GoDaddy will show you how to buy it. Once you have that set up, your next step is to go ahead and get hosting. So I've got the link below for BlueHost. BlueHost is the company that I use, and you're going to go ahead and need to get hosting. So this is BlueHost.com here, and basically you just sign up. Pretty simple. If you have a domain name already, which you should, because we just bought one on GoDaddy, you type in what your domain name is, and they'll help you set it up for you. Now, if you ever have any questions at all about how to set this up, and this video will show you how to do it, but if you have any questions in the future about editing, things like that, BlueHost has incredible customer support. You can call them anytime, 24/7. I've called them at like 4 a.m. in the middle of the night before and got just amazing customer service. They will help you with absolutely anything you need involved in regards to hosting, or if your website's down, anything like that, they'll help you with right away. Okay, so you're going to sign up for BlueHost. You're done with step two. You've got your hosting. Now the third step is to set up WordPress. So here's how you're going to do that. You're going to go ahead and log in to BlueHost. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, here I am. I'm logged into BlueHost, and at the top left I'm going to click Domain Manager. And this is how you have to do to add your domain to your hosting. So if you're brand new, you're going to go ahead and go to Assign a Domain to your cPanel account. What you're going to do is type in the domain that you want. So let's say it was johnqsmith.com, whatever your domain is. Now, obviously, it's not going to be able to verify that domain here because that's not a real domain. Someone else has that. But that's what you do. You type your domain in right in there, and then you're going to hit Add on Domain. Now, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to change the name servers on your domain. So it sounds complicated, but it's really, really simple. What you're going to do is you're going to go to GoDaddy and log in. Okay, and then you're going to go up to My Account, and you're going to go to Domains. Now, let's just take this domain for instance. What you're going to do here is you're going to click on the domain that you have, that you want to set up your blog on. Once you're logged in there, you're going to click on Name Servers, Set Name Servers, and then you click I have a hosting, or I have specific name servers for my domain. That's what we're going to click right here. I have specific name servers for my domain. If I'm going too fast for you, just go ahead and rewind. You can play it again. Take your time with it, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to copy in the name servers that BlueHost tells you to copy in. So copy ns1.bluehost.com, ns2.bluehost.com, just like that, and then you're going to hit OK. Now I'm not going to do it here because I've got something different set up with this particular domain. But then you're going to click OK, and that's all you have to do. It will update it very, very quickly, usually in like 5 minutes or less. Okay, so there you go. You changed your name service on GoDaddy. Congratulations. You're getting very, very close to having your own blog set up. Now what you need to do here, and back on BlueHost here, remember you've got your domain typed in here, you've got your name servers changed. Then you're just going to go ahead and click Add Domain once it's verified. So you're going to click Add Domain. Once you do that, you should be all set. There shouldn't be any problems with that. It might take a few minutes for BlueHost to verify your domain. If it doesn't work, then refresh the page. So you're going to reload the web page and then type in your domain again, so that because sometimes it takes just a few minutes for the servers to talk to each other. Okay, then you're going to hit Add Domain and you're all set. Okay, so you've got your name servers now pointing to BlueHost, which means BlueHost is now hosting that domain on their servers, and this is where it gets so easy to set up WordPress. Okay, you're going to go back to cPanel, which is the home of BlueHost, and you're going to click on Site Builders right here. Down on the main page, it clicks right here, it says Site Builders WordPress, or actually right here it says Simple Scripts Installations WordPress. So you're going to click on WordPress. This is so easy. It's like one click and you're done. It used to be really complicated to do this kind of thing, but now it's just you had to upload files and all that kind of stuff like that. But now it's just you don't need any technical expertise at all to do this. Okay, so here we are in BlueHost, ready to install WordPress. What you're going to click on down at the bottom is Install a brand new version. Next, they're going to ask you what domain you want to install it on. So let's say you see a little scroll box here. So let's say they've got yourname.com, it's myname.com here. You can install it either on the home page or on /blog. So if you want your home page to be something different, like if you want your home page to be a sales page for your book or something like that, or a squeeze page, then you would want to install it on your domain, tomcorson-knowles.com/blog. But most people just want their entire website to be the blog. It's the simplest way to do it by far, and that's what I would definitely recommend. So you don't need to change anything here in this box. Just leave it blank, and you're just going to install it on yourname.com or yourblog.com, whatever your domain is. Next, BlueHost is going to give you some other plugins and themes that you can use. I would just unclick all these. I don't use any of those. You can use them. You can check them out if you want. You can always uninstall them later, but I'm not going to use them personally. Next, you're going to have to click this button here and then hit complete. You agree to legal information, hit complete. I'm not going to do it because I've already installed it, but go ahead and do that, and your WordPress is installed on your site. Okay, now after you've installed WordPress, you're going to get an email, and the email is going to come from Simple Scripts. It's going to say WordPress access information, and inside that email is going to give you your domain with your WordPress login. So it's going to be like yourname.com, whatever your blog's name is, /wp-admin. That's the domain you go to log into your website as an admin so that you can add posts and things like that. It's also going to give you your login name and your login password. You can change this once you've logged in, but just go ahead and type that in. Go to that web address, like it says very clearly in the email, and you will log into your WordPress account. Okay, congratulations. You have created your WordPress blog, you've set it up, you've logged in. This is so exciting for you. Now when you log into your WordPress dashboard, this is the dashboard for WordPress. It's going to look something very similar to what I have here, except if it's a brand new blog, you're not going to have posts and pages and categories and tags and comments and stuff like that. Don't worry about that yet. All you want to do right now is go ahead and publish your first blog post so that you can say you are indeed a blogger. Okay, you're going to click right here on the top left. It's going to say Posts. You're going to scroll over Posts here, click Add New, and then you're going to create your first blog post. So you can title it whatever you want, Hello World, whatever you want, and then you can type in here I would recommend telling people what your blog is about. Of course, you can add much more articles and posts and pages to your blog later on. But right now, just tell people why you're blogging. You can say, hey, I'm excited to blog, or I'm passionate about teaching other people to be successful bloggers. So I'm going to be sharing tips So something like that, and you can go ahead over here and hit publish. If you want, you can add a category. Categories are important for SEO, and we'll talk about those later. But you can add categories to your blog post as well as tags. Tags are things that people are going to be searching for. So if someone's searching for how to set up a blog, that would be a good tag for a blog post that contained this video in it, for instance. Then you go ahead and hit publish, and you're all done. Your blog post will be seen with the world, and it will look something like this. When your blog is posted, it will look something like this. This is my main blog, where I see people about nutrition and health, and your post will look something quite like that. Okay, so that's how you set up your WordPress blog. I hope this was very helpful for you.